G'day you beautiful people, welcome back. Sorry for my voice, I'm not really feeling very well. Today we're going to be taking a look at a build for Howitzer. Now this build is just called Big Target. It is not, a meta caster build. It is not a full glass cannon caster build. It is a knowledge and order caster build that I tried out and I actually like. As I said, it's not meta. If you want one of those meta caster builds, what I would recommend is I will leave a link in the description for my Gideon Glass Cannon caster build and my gadget build, which is actually knowledge and growth. Both would work very well on a Howitzer, but let's get into it. So, taking a look at it, because it's order, we have Lamplighter. If you've got an order build, you might as well put wards on it. Then we have Rejuvenator. It's a consumable, give you health regen and mana regen, very useful on a caster. Then we have Advanced Evolution. Every time you level up, you're going to get some health and some mana back. Font of Experience, my first card on the build, gain 4 experience every 10 seconds. Then we have Light Step Vanguard, a card that I've been messing with lately. It can actually be useful just to get yourself back to your tower faster, if it's about to get siege, so you don't have to worry about getting tower damage. But it's a bit niche. Give it a go, see what you think. Then we have Astral Leap. He is a massive target, so it can be hard to actually use this a lot of the time because you're going to cop damage. But it can be used defensively and offensively. You can leap forward and then mine someone back towards your team. It can be quite useful. We have Power Taps for when we hit max build. Stagnant Dominion, which actually works really well on Howitzer. Not just because it'll proc on his ultimate and keep them inside his ultimate longer, but let's be honest, if you're using his ultimate and there's no Decker around, you're probably not going to get too much value out of it. But Stagnant Dominion works in that regard. Also, considering his R2000 missile has such a long range, you can actually do your team a lot of favors by slowing people down that are just out of reach. Think about all those times that you've chased someone down and they've been just out of reach the whole time. Now imagine from a mile away you could slow them down like some other people can with their stupid phase kits. but yeah, just being able to rocket someone and slow them down so you can catch back up or allow someone else to catch up. And we have a card that I've just been messing with a little bit. I've been trying to add more utility towards Kalaris and Wraiths especially. Dealing damage to an enemy hero reduces their ability armor by 12 and you gain true vision of the target for 6 seconds. Now this, if you've got your ultimate out and Wraith puts his team invis so they can get out, damage is going to be getting done to them regardless of whether they're invis. So you're going to give your team true vision of them for 6 seconds. That is huge. And it actually works really well. It's just a little bit weak on the power front for a caster, but generally he does hit pretty hard. The good thing is that we have power taps, so if we go for Stagnant Dominion, Yomi Spectre, that is 14, and then go for Atomic Soldier, which is our next card, to increase your ability damage by 10%, you're sitting at 23 intellect cost. And you can just run power taps. You might have missed out on a lot of power using Yomi Spectre instead, but you've got power taps and you can make it up quite easily. The last two cards are just things that I always put on my knowledge builds, which are Slipper Agent, which allows you to silence people, and Corrosive Walker, which if you don't like the idea of running Yomi Spectre, or there is no one that you really have to worry about, no Kalaris, no Wraiths, then run Corrosive Walker instead. So that will take you to 16 there, and 23 altogether with Stagnant Dominion. So you'll not only be able to slow people by 30% within your ult, you'll also, if they're close enough, be able to take all their ability armor off if they haven't built more. It's also going to make you nice and tanky, which is good considering he's such a big target. So full build is either Stagnant Dominion, Yomi Spectre, and Atomic Soldier. If there's no Wraith, then Corrosive Walker, Atomic Soldier, and Stagnant Dominion. Next up we have the gems, which we only have Healing Towers on here. If you want to replace that, if you don't feel like you're going to need it, maybe go for damage reduction. Everything else is in Intellect. We have Onslaught, we have Deadly Mana, we have Mana Fountain, we have Spell Shield, and we have overpowered spells. I'm sure I don't need to explain any of them to you and why it's important that you have these on a caster. So we'll just move on and end the video, guys. So that's Big Target. He is a very big target. He can be quite hard to play. He is good, but he's a difficult caster to actually play compared to someone like Gideon or Gadget. His ultimate a lot of the times gets wasted. Hopefully Decker will come into the fold a little bit more coming into the new year, which will make him even better. But until then, give it a go. If you like the video, smash the like button. If you do try it out and you like it, make sure you let me know in the comments because it's a little bit weird. And subscribe if you're not already, guys. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I love your face. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.